Hey everyone, it's Steph, and I'm doing a little bit of a different video today. This is also for the Weird and the Wise community that I'm a part of. So as many of you may know, and some of you may not know, I have been doing something called process art for the last 30 years, and practicing that in my life has sort of opened up a space for creativity to flow through me, and also messages from my team. It started probably, it probably started in earnest fairly close to when I started practicing process art, but I didn't want it to come in, so I shut it down. But probably in the last 5 years or so, it's started to come through, and I have only really shared that part of myself with my closest friends. Occasionally I would do sort of like a little video here and there, but I'm feeling very called to talk about what comes through. And with the Weird and the Wise, we're doing a very intentional monthly sort of energetic download, or talking about channeling whatever's coming through for us about the month, each month. So we're starting out for June, and I am excited about this because this is really what lights me up. What lights me up is creating just for creativity's sake and to process, as well as getting information. This is how I receive information from my team of light. And they have been talking to me about the transformation happening on the planet. And I feel like it is time to begin bringing that out. So that's what this is today. This is an image that I created with, setting the intention, very clear intention of, what's coming for June. Maybe a little bit, all encompassing, but what I was feeling into for June. And many times I will start creating. In this case, I just wanted to move in a circular motion, and then colors came, and then I just sort of allowed whatever wanted to come through. And when that happens, generally what happens next is I will receive words. Sometimes I'll receive words, and then full sentences, and then paragraphs. It just really depends. So for this particular one, I actually received quite a bit, and I think I'm just going to read verbatim what came through as I was creating this image. So we'll get started. As I said, the first thing that came through is just words. So it's just sort of how things got started. Dreamlike, timeless, emotional, confusing, exceptionally free. And then it goes from there. For those who are willing, there will be a depth of understanding yet unknown on your planet. This understanding will be felt first and then integrated into a processing of the brain. You must understand things are moving so quickly now, even this will be shifting. Those who feel these shifts will be moving through blocks, old experiences, and wounds that at one time were more easily kept hidden. This energy will no longer sustain the hidden. As this clearing continues, space is created within the body system to house more and more light. At times, this will be very uncomfortable. You will need to see to your body in order to perform in this frequency. And then more just standalone words came: experience, feel, transmute, purge, stillness, hydrate. Dimensional shifts will be apparent to many as this energy continues to press in. Although the energy will consistently increase, as you learn to move with it rather than resist, things will feel physically easier. If you are wanting assurance and comfort, A new version of this is available in the stillness, breath, and movement of your being. Resistance and clinging to the old will not provide any sense of well-being. And then just some other standalone sentences were, stay in your own lane. Anyone not ready to feel, release, and lean into this new way will be very volatile, even some you may have known a long time. Some things, situations, and people will need to be released with love at this time. Keep your minds free with the cleansing of present moments. Internal weather of the collective dictates what is happening physically on your planet. That was interesting to me. And then once I finished the image, which I resisted a lot putting in the black shards, but they definitely wanted to come. And once I stopped resisting that, everything flowed. And there was a reason for that, because the words that they gave me for the image itself, can you love the darkest parts of yourself and enfold them in light? Transmute. So, I mean, if you take this just as a whole, I would say, you know, transmute is the big word. Transmute, lean in, feel, and take care of your body. So, we go into a much more expanded sort of, well, we dig into what I just brought to you here, but also what Tim Behrens and Cassie Jones have decided to share as well, and we do that on The Weird and the Wise. This is part of that. This kicks off the June readings for us, and yeah, hopefully more to come. I'm guessing more to come for sure. So I will leave all the information below if you would like to join us on The Weird and the Wise. It's a Patreon community, and we'd love to see you there. Thanks, everybody.